when the right man rings them. Fair the fall of songs when the singer sings them. Still they are caroled and said, on wings they are carried. After the singer is dead, and the maker buried, lo, as the singer lies in the field of heather, songs of his fashion bring the swains together. And when the west is red with the sunset embers.
Hiya Dishies! I went shopping at some charity shops a couple weekends ago, and I wanted to show you half of what I got there. I thought this grouping of things kind of went together, and then the next one, I'll show you the rest of what I got, which is kind of a later mid-century, 60s and 70s, 50s too, I think, selection. So, but first of all, I want to tell you what cuppa I'm having today. I saw this, and against all my rules, I paid $2 for this. It is a charity shop, so I don't mind, and I'm keeping this. It's an unmarked mug, which of course says England on it, and I just love it. It's just the right size, and it's got the red and white, and I just took a fancy to it. So I'm sipping out of that today, and pretty much every day for the last couple weeks. All right, let's see what I have. I'm just gonna start with this beautiful lace tablecloth. It is cotton and lace, and I love these tablecloths. And it's big, big, big. This is my small table in my parlor. My dining room table is very big and long, and I like to have a nice tablecloth that will fit it. This one is off-white, and the other one is a white color. Well, I found this very cute half cup planter. I sold one recently, I think, that I showed you. This one is a little bit different. So it's just a little, hand painted, probably Japan, although it's unmarked, but these were from, that kind of mid-century era. So just a little planter, just half a cup, and I thought it was darling. This will be in an upcoming sale on my channel. I'm gonna do a weekend sale, not sure when it will be, probably early July or late June, and I'll just list some things for sale on my channel like I've done before. There's still things for sale, books and cookbooks and magazines and linens. I've created a playlist. I think it's just called Items for Sale or something. I'll put a link to it up here. Keep that in mind if you're interested in anything. So coming up, that'll be for sale. And I also found these interesting glasses. I don't know what they are. They're not very big. They are, well, I have this ruler, which I also got here. So they are barely 2.5 inches. So I thought I could find something to do with them during the holidays. And I got the set of 4 for $3. I tried to look them up online. I didn't find anything that looked like it. The closest thing I could find to them was a salt cellar. Some salt cellars were on little pedestals like that, and they're about the right size. However, they would not have this gold stuff in them. I did do a little scratch with my fingernail, and it comes off very easily. So I don't know if someone just put that there. I don't know. If you know anything about these small little candle holders, salt cellars, let me know. I asked the little ladies at the shop, I said, what are these? They said, I don't know, and everyone was looking at them. They just have kind of an interesting construction. They're almost like 2 layers of glass. Since I've already shown you the slide rule, there was a little bag full of some sewing notions, and this slide rule was in there. I thought it was really cool. I don't know anything about slide rules. I think they're a way of doing exponential and multiplication calculations. I'm not sure. It has this little conversion chart on here. But when I did look them up online, vintage slide rules are popular, so people like to collect things like that. There were some other sewing notions, little advertising sewing kits, which I gave to my cousin Alicia before I could do this video. But these were also in the bag, these vintage boy circular knitting pin needles. They're basically what knitters call circular needles. These were a smaller gauge. This packaging still shows that a patent is pending, and they kind of first introduced the circular knitting needle in the 1930s. And I don't know what year these are from. Maybe they're somewhere between, you know, the late 1930s and the 1940s. I thought those were really cool. I like the way the cable is on there. They're much more refined nowadays. And there was also a vintage embroidery hoop in there, but it didn't have the clamp at all. But I thought that was neat. I wanted to see if Alicia wanted those things. There was also a wooden spool with some silk thread on it. Maybe I can get her to send me a photograph and I'll insert it here. Next was this little made in Japan lusterware. This is that bluish purple luster color little condiment set, and it is tiny, tiny quarter. Anyway, so this is the pepper. Still has its cork, it's nice. Salt. And there's the little condiment. This is just a little, you know, when they made it, they weren't careful with the glaze, which you see often in these kind of old made in Japan pieces. And I'm trying to think where I saw it, the mark. It must be on the bottom of the tray. So there's the little tray. And it's upside down, but I don't know, there's some pencil markings on there, not sure what those are. And of course the little spoon is missing. I have a little ceramic spoon, but it is just a hair too big, which is unfortunate. But that will also be in an upcoming weekend sale. And then these two things I actually bought at the antique mall. I just go there sometimes when I need a break, if I have a minute or two that I can get away. And I think these things were very inexpensive, and I just like them. So this little decoration, this little Easter decoration, it's wood, it's painted wood, and it was made in the Philippines by House of Hatton. For decoration only. This is not a toy. And it's $19.95 underneath that sticker there. House of Hatton. I am not familiar with it. Maybe some of you are. It does have a little crack on one side of the egg, but I kind of like the little wear that's on it. It makes it look a little bit older. It reminds me of some of the paper mache decorations that you see that are completely unaffordable, but very darling. So it was $4 and I really like it. I was really happy with that, and I will just be keeping that in my Easter decor, for my Easter decor. And this also, I just thought, I can't remember how much this was. $2, $3, very inexpensive. It's a little accordion noisemaker, and I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand. But if you do it correctly, it'll make a little squeaking noise. But so it just has some little fuzzy chickies on there. And it's got a little flower on the bottom. I like the deco paper. A little zigzag cut with pinking shears. A little paper noisemaker. And I thought it was really sweet. This really cool egg, and I can't remember which charity shop I got that at. I almost left it. There. I think this was at the cancer shop. I have a similar one. This is the little kind of lacquer that you see sometimes. I just really loved the red on here and the flowers. I mean, look at that. And the green. I thought it was really, really cool. Kind of had an Art Nouveau look to it. I don't think it's old. I think it probably just came from, you know, Cost Plus or, you know, World Market. That's the same store, right? World Market. I think it just came from World Market. Anyway, it's just a little egg. It's not very big, and I just bought that to keep for myself. In addition to this little box, I got some little pieces of jewelry, which you're not going to find very exciting. I don't really buy jewelry, but I thought I might actually use these. I rarely wear earrings because they bother me. I'm always looking for some that don't. Those are just some little marcasite earrings, and I think they're just stainless steel. They're not, you know, just costume. This, you saw this little cross, which I bought a while ago for just $2. And I bought the chain to go with it. I do think it's older because I had one when I was a little girl. And I thought it looked nice with this little cross here. So I got that. And then I got these earrings, which do have a marking. You can see B and N, and they are made by Bugby Niles, which was an American company, and they made lots of jewelry in the mid-century. And I found an example very similar to mine online. So they're just little screw-on earrings, and I actually put those on when I left the shop, and they didn't bother me too much, so yeah. And then this, I almost wasn't going to show you guys this because I didn't think you guys would like this very much. It's nothing special, I don't think. It's just a piece of costume jewelry. It's not gold. It does have little, you know, little rhinestone-like gems in there and little enameled tulips, and it's just a straight pin that you would wear vertically, and I just thought it was cute. I thought it was something I would wear and not have to worry too much about losing or breaking or anything like that, and I liked it. So I got that. And I did like this box. Do you want to see the rest of the things I have on this table? Well, you're just going to have to come back because my video was going on for too long. But I so appreciate you all watching. Ta, everyone.